My name is Drew with Dog Boys Overland, and today is day 2, a 14th day something of Jeeps Get Ducks, What About Truck. Today I found Kelvin and his Ford truck. Today I'm here with Corbin and his B4000 with my buddy Kale. AJ will be getting the first penguin.
You have thousands of these.
500.
Oh my God.
You heard that right. A few months ago, I made a video series where I bought over 500 penguins, where I was going out every single day and giving them out to a vehicle I like. See, in car culture, specifically off-road culture, there's this concept where Jeeps get ducks, and I wanted to reward other vehicles such as trucks. So I had the idea, Jeeps get ducks, what about trucks? Where I was going out every single day, all in an effort to give this golden statue to Independence Overland. You see, this is Tyler. He runs a channel called Independence Overland. Tyler has built a name for himself in the Overland community by documenting his real-world experiences, sharing his knowledge, and showing what it takes to live and travel out of a vehicle. Tyler's latest project is especially exciting. Tyler is one of the first people in the country to get his hands on the brand new 2024 Toyota Tacoma Trail Hunters. Unlike most stock trucks, this one is designed specifically from the ground up for overlanding. And Tyler is taking it one step further. He's pairing the Trail Hunter with an Alu Cab Mod Cap camper, which he described as more like a cabin than a tent. And he's sharing it with all of the community. You can see his rig featured at the Overland Expos, where it's drawing attention as one of the first fully kitted out Trail Hunters on display. You can also check it out over on his YouTube channel, which I'll leave a link in the description. Now, back to my side of the story. Each penguin was a part of a bigger mission, all leading to one goal: driving across the country to Flagstaff to give Tyler a golden penguin. The penguin is more than just a gift. It's the conclusion to this journey and a way to recognize how Tyler and his Trail Hunter build represent the best of what overlanding community is all about. So here's the plan. I'm going to drive down to Arizona with my two closest friends, AJ and Izzy. From there, we're going to drive down to Gilbert, Arizona, pick up my girlfriend Carly, and then head up to Flagstaff and meet Tyler at the Overland Expo, give him the penguin, and everything's going to be awesome. So it's all going to be pretty simple. One clear route, one vehicle, one expo, and one golden penguin. But as things do, the plans changed.
Nationwide transition to new ID verification procedures set to take effect on Wednesday.
I'm not even gonna lie, I was trying to get it like today.
It's something I have to do.
A regular license alone won't get travelers through TSA anymore. Travelers looking to fly domestically in the United States will have to present a real ID.
This is a real problem. Carly's license didn't have a star. That means it's not a real ID and she couldn't fly home. She was here visiting me and now she's stuck. She can't get on a plane, so instead of meeting her in Gilbert, she's just going to come with us. Honestly, it worked out better. We don't have to drive down to Gilbert and then back up to Flagstaff. The route's cleaner, faster, and Carly will get to be a part of the entire trip along with us. And then the next twist happened. TAV, Tactical Application Vehicle, the Overland company that builds suspension systems and serious truck gear, reached out. They offered me a ticket to go out there so I could personally hand Tyler the golden penguin. And the crazy part, TAV is the booth that was sponsoring Tyler at the expo. So now the whole mission levels up. What starts as a road trip with friends turns into something bigger. Carly's with us, the route's smoother, and a major overland company is backing me to make sure I can get to Tyler and finish this journey the right way. And that brings us to today. It is currently about 4 a.m. We are hitting the road. We are very tired, but we have a very long drive ahead of us. The first thing we had to do is go and collect some friends of Carly and I. At this point, I am just buzzing with excitement because Carly and I already know about the golden penguin that we were going to give to Tyler, but AJ and Izzy haven't seen it yet.
It's clean. Oh, I was gonna say I'd never seen the back seat before. Holy shit! Or the did you go to TJ Maxx or some shit?
No, I ordered him custom.
Oh my god. I hope he accepts it.
Oh, what is this?
It's the penguin.
Is this a bottle? Oh no, it's just like A decoration?
It's a golden penguin.
It's so stupid. Is he gonna be sitting there the whole time, seatbelted in?
You'll have to. And just like that, we were back on the road. So what reminded you of dogs, Izzy? What were you saying that reminded you of dogs? The first time over the expo stop?
Oh, when we passed that one truck and we were checking it out, and then he sped up to us and then was checking out your rig.
It seemed like two dogs like trying to sniff each other's asses. We were just checking out each other's rigs. Oh.
It's a video.
It's a video.
Oh. That's just rude.
As we crest the hills in New Mexico, we would soon see our next stop. We could soon see a place that was very special to me. Somewhere that I was very excited to bring AJ, Izzy, and Carly. Somewhere that I had gone my entire life. But for them, this was their first time making the trip. They had never seen this place. The stop in question is the Route 66 Casino, just outside of Albuquerque, New Mexico. To me, this was a place of memories. A place that we grew up calling it Pizza Planet. Not because it had a Pizza Hut, but instead a Dairy Queen. I know that makes no sense, but as a kid it looked exactly like Pizza Planet. The place that you see in Toy Story when Sid goes and wins Buzz out of that claw machine. It may just be a normal truck stop to everybody else. A place to fill up gas. A place to grab something to eat and get back on the road. A place for a trucker to stop and take a shower. But to me, it is an essential part of this drive. After some food, we're back on the road. And quickly, we're playing the ABC game, we're looking at license plates, and we're having laughs and playing games the rest of this journey. That's probably a red
I got it first.
AJ's got it.
They're riding with.
AJ's got it.
Woo!
I look at Spice.
Sorry, that scared the
It's
shit out of
already
me.
average household. So we'll say normal, like 100,000, like a year family in total. Afford this device or this electronic or whatever.
Yeah.
Okay. As we're on the road, I got a very special text. We had been invited by Robert, who runs the channel To Wander Off-Road, to the KC Highlights Party at their headquarters in Flagstaff. This isn't just some casual stop. KC is legendary in the off-road world. Their lights have been on everything from Baja rigs to classic Overland builds, and tonight we get to step into that scene. We are now in Arizona, and we are 2 days away from giving Independence Overland that penguin. And at the end of this video, I have a little surprise, but Izzy's currently asleep. But we are going to go a little lower than Flagstaff, where saguaros grow, because Izzy's a real botanist, and they have never seen a saguaro cactus, the ones that do like that. They've never seen that, so I'm really excited to take them a little lower to be able to see that, and that will happen after the expo. But like I said, today is Wednesday, the expo, and when I'm giving the penguin away is Friday. So our current plan is looking a little like we are going to get to Flagstaff, Arizona, and AJ just woke up. So after we set up camp tonight, or when we get to Flagstaff and we set up camp, I should say, we were invited by Wander Off-Road to a KC Lights headquarters party, where it sounds like they're doing giveaways and free beer and that kind of stuff. So it was really cool to receive a text being invited to go to this thing that I didn't know about previously, that we didn't know about previously. So also while we're driving, there's a lot of overlanders around us, and I am curious if they're going to where we're going. There's one way up in front of me, We've passed a few people with trailers and other things like that. There's a chance that they're just going out and camping, but there is a chance they're going to the Overland Expo like we are. We finally reached the KC headquarters after setting up our tents, and it felt so cool to be surrounded by so many people that traveled just as far, if not further, just to be here. There was live music and so many amazing overland and rock climber builds. Carly even ran up to this one just to show you all the scale. There was indeed free beer and IPAs, and we even put in on a raffle.
About to see who's gonna win some awesome prizes. So
We met so many amazing people. We met Rob with Wonder Off-Road. We met Dan Beardley. We met Channing with All Abilities Overland. We met Chef Chad White. So that concludes our first night. Again, there are 2 nights left until we give Independence Overland that golden penguin. But I also have AJ here to help me recap our night. What did you think of the KC event? Who did you talk to? Talk about it a little bit.
It was an interesting event. It was a lot of fun. We talked to the infamous Chef Chad White. We had a great conversation with him about how he got started going from a professional chef to off-road overland chef. Won a couple prizes, or I guess a silent auction.
We won a silent auction. He won $100 for Morphlate. I also won $100 on Morphlate. It was a guy who came last minute trying to outbid us, but we were good. I made sure I handed the clipboard in. I was like, oh, I got this. But it was a really cool event with KC lights. It was really cool. Again, Wonder Off-Road, we talked to him for a while. He gave me a lot of insight in the YouTube stuff and his experience. And so it was really nice for him to send me that link and invite us out here to that. All right, so we're going to wrap up our night, and we will see you again tomorrow. So far, our only plan is to go shopping, get some more food here for the camp, and we're also planning on going and hiking through a lava cave. It's a cave that's made from the magma and the leftovers you're able to go hike in. I've been there. I went when I was real young. He hasn't been there. Izzy hasn't been there. Carly went when she was a kid. So it should be really cool to go there again. But cool. All right, we'll figure it out. Good morning. The time is currently 8:30. We are 1 day away from giving a penguin away. Everybody's still asleep. We moved down here because we didn't pack properly. It's way too cold. So we need to go buy better stuff because we were up in the tent and it got too cold, so we came down here where we could run a heater. Maybe at the expo I will look for a diesel heater, but we're officially 1 day away from giving that penguin to Independence Overland. I'm so excited. But let's get this day going. What are we doing now? Alrighty, so we are at the Lava River Caves. We are going to descend into the earth. Alright, we are at the Lava River Caves. We are going to hike, from my understanding, about a mile into the very end. I'm going to get some clips of all of this. I don't know what to say. Cool. I will do more research later.
It is slippery. Warning.
Into the cave. Here we go. We are going down, down, down we go, down the witch's road.
Oh, I almost did an elf thing. Wow.
And we're going down there. The ceiling's being so high.
Oh yeah, I'm getting more. This is so fucking cool.
You okay? Yeah. All right, so we've come to a split where there are two separate tunnels. There's an easy way and the hard way. You know we're going the hard way, so.
Oh, brother, this guy stinks!
Is your magic trick, Drew? Oh. Ow.
Look at their puny flashlights up there.
Oh, yeah.
You go, beautiful. All right, we finished the hard way, and we are one step closer to reaching the end and touching the end of the cave.
Oh, my glasses are so foggy. Look at me.
Here you see a wild vlogger in his natural habitat, doing the absolute most to get his reel. We officially did it. We reached the end. I want to just touch the end.
It all falls.
Boom!
Oh, look at that.
Up there.
Boom. The end.
Was always coming to an end. He says, walk like a man, talk like a man, walk like a man, my son.
Alright. So, you guys have ruined my focus. And I have 2 miles to find focus. Alrighty.
Is it right here?
Alrighty. So, we have finished the cave. We are heading back to camp. Our plan is to hang out at camp for the rest of the evening, and we will make dinner, hang out, hopefully have some laughs, and I'm so distracted by AJ back there. He's just so beautiful.
Yeah. Hello. The cave was fun. I almost rolled my ankle probably about 7 times, but it was fun. I went there when I was a little kid, and it was really nice to go back and to see how everything was, and it was awesome the condition that the cave was in. Barely any trash or anything was left in there, so yeah. So there you go.
Okay, I'm scared of caves. I fought my fear, and I did it.
That's
We're in the cave. For me, it was a lot of waiting. There's some slow people behind me. I'm making burgers tonight. Pinwheel steak burgers. They're gonna have what do I put in them? Bell peppers and onions on some thinly sliced chuck roast. I'll roll that shit up and cook it.
Settled in for a dinner by the fire and soaked in the evening. Just one day left before a big penguin moment. Good morning. It is currently 8 a.m. It is officially the day of the expo, which means that we are going to go out and we are going to give Independence Overland that penguin today for his brand new truck, which is so exciting because this has been almost a month coming. And I'm just really excited to go shop the expo. But let's get up, let's get breakfast. I gotta go wake up our chef. And just like that, it was the morning of the expo. We were absolutely buzzing to get there. We finally rolled up, and boy, was there a lot to see and do. There were classes on everything, From basic overland tips, first aid, safety, and even how to camp full-time with your pets. There was a ton of shopping. Everywhere we looked, there was camping and RV innovations, and all kinds of crazy gear to go test out. AJ even participated in this grip strength test. We decided it was finally time to make our way over to the TAV booth to meet Tyler. And when we got to the TAV booth, we met Matt. This is the guy that I had been texting with and who gave me the free tickets. And now I'm going to have to go ahead and pause. It's at this point that our microphones broke. So not only did I lose all of the audio meeting Matt, but it meant that we weren't able to film for the rest of the day. So not only does this mean that the rest of the day was sadly unmiked, but we also figured it would now be better to come back the next morning with working gear in order to give Tyler his penguin. But please, do not go anywhere. I promise we will get this penguin to Tyler. Even with all of the audio loss, the event was awesome. We met so many amazing people and learned a ton and saw some very cool setups. And for those that choose to stay after hours, there's cocktail hours and even free giveaways and a bunch of really cool special events hosted by all of the companies that make the Overland Expo happen. But we are going back to camp. It has been an amazing experience here. I think that everybody should come to Overland Expo if you're interested, because I think that there's a little bit of something for everybody here. All right, so we have just done a lot of the after party of it. AJ, what do you think?
It was really cool. We talked to some cool people.
We did. We made a lot of friends here, which was really interesting. It's such a weird, niche, small group. So I recommend coming to these expos and just talking to people.
It was a lot of fun. We made some good connections, talked to some cool content creators.
We were invited back to the media area and we hang out, had a few drinks with some cool people.
It was a lot of fun.
Yeah, so always stay after hours. The Tacoma thing was really cool. We didn't win even though we were all holding the ticket together.
The Guardians of the Galaxy.
Yeah, like Guardians of the Galaxy, we're all holding together. It still didn't work. The next morning brought its own challenges. The mics kept cutting in and out. Very quickly, we were running out of both good mic options and time. Mic test. Mic check. Tyler, would you take this real quick?
Yep.
I'll walk away. All right. And then, out of nowhere, Rob from Wonder Off-Road happened to be looking at a map near us. So we asked if Rob had any extras. And sure enough, he did. Not only did he have the correct adapter for our camera, but he had an extra mic as well that we could borrow. Mic check, mic check, mic check. So Rob, if and when you're seeing this, thank you so much for helping us with our last hurdle of this challenge. Finally, after hundreds of miles, cold nights, and broken mics, we are finally back on track and ready to give Independence Overland his reward. Alright. You recording? We'll do a sound check on this as well. Just to double check before we go do the whole thing. But alrighty, so we are here with Independence Overland's truck. We've finally arrived. We've traveled a few state lines to get here to give him this golden penguin. And so we are waiting our turn patiently. We can't wait to give this to him. Sweet.
What's up, man?
Dude. So, as you know, we've been traveling.
Right.
And I officially have brought the golden penguin here to give to Mr. Independence Overland himself.
Thanks, man.
Thank
and this is exactly, what does this represent? This is
So Jeeps Get Ducks, What About Truck? You've been building this brand new truck. It's one of a kind for sure.
Yeah.
And so I think that it definitely deserves this golden penguin trophy.
Thank you very much. Yeah.
And so what do you think is the coolest part of your truck?
Definitely the bed.
The bed?
Is making this whole thing, because with such a small setup, having this extra storage gives me so much more room in the back of this thing.
Okay.
But I think that's one of my favorite parts. And then the totally unnecessary part here of the can crusher.
The can crusher? The $300 can crusher?
Yeah, not quite that much, but I'm pretty happy with that thing. It's such a useful thing for somebody like myself who's putting the beers down, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah. But yep, I don't know. So far, I've really only camped in this thing for like a week so far
Okay.
since the final build, so I'm figuring it out.
I saw you camping the other day. Where were you at?
So we were up in Sedona.
Okay.
Yeah, we went up in Sedona, up on Schnebley Hill, and that was really our first real
Okay.
camping out away from everything, yeah.
Sweet.
And so I've just been stuck in the shop with it, and it's finally time to start using this thing.
And how much does the bed weigh?
The bed is only about 50 pounds heavier than the factory bed.
Okay.
Yeah, everybody looks at it and they think it looks heavier. I weighed it before and after myself, and this is the 35s, the bed, not the camper, of course, just the bed, the 35s. And I did delete the seats. It was only 110 pounds heavier than factory.
Okay.
Yeah, which is crazy.
Yeah.
But yeah, a lot of functionality for not that much weight, but it was a very expensive setup, unfortunately.
Awesome.
There's quite a show award here. This is awesome. Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
Appreciate it.
Even though the Penguin has found its new home, our adventure isn't quite finished. If you remember earlier in the video, I had mentioned that we would be dropping an elevation before heading home. As we leave the pines of Flagstaff behind, there's one last surprise waiting for Izzy.
Look at them. They got little stupid looking flowers on them.
We'll stop where there's thousands of them.
Wow. Whoa, thousands. Come on out, buddy.
He's seen them before. It's really cool if you touch them. Don't actually touch it.
It's got ants all over it. Oh, it's so big. Oh, that's a little cool